Tiny trails up the Axis climb. Tap one click, I'm in just in time. Ride that wave till the rush feels wrong. Soon as color flips, I'm already gone. I win with dots when the candles run hot. Little lights in a line tell me jump in or not. I spin that wheel, but it's mapped on the plot. When the trend turns up, I win with dots. Win with dots. Hey! One more tick, then I'm out of this dance. Lock that game, don't give back a chance. Green and gray, but I'm good with the chop. Cause I came for the first, and I leave at the top. Oh, I win with dots when the candles run hot. Little lights in a line tell me jump in or not. I spin that wheel, but it's mapped on the plot. When the trend turns up, I win with dots. Win with dots. Little sparks on the midnight chart. Just a few more moves, then I close my heart. The screen's glowing, it's 3 a.m. Charts are moving, I'm chasing them. Candle whispers, they speak in flames. Risk is the devil, but I play his game. Quick moves, no time to cry. It's scalp or die. It's scalp or die. Scalp or die. I'm living on the edge. Every tick, every breath I hedge it. Scalp or die. Thrills my high. Win or lose, I kiss the sky. Win or lose, I kiss the sky. Green and red, they're my only friends. A 1-minute chart, it never pretends. Pull the trigger, my heart beats fast. Every second, the future's the past. One shot, don't ask me why. It's scalp or die. It's scalp or I'm living on the edge. Every tick, every breath I hedge it. Scalp or die, the thrills my high. Win or lose, I kiss the sky. Win or lose, I kiss the sky. screen's glowing. It's 3 a.m. shots are moving, I'm chasing them. Candle whispers, they speak in flames. Risk is the devil, but I play his game. Quick moves, no time to cry. It's scalp or die. It's scalp or die. Scalp.
Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am super excited doing the first afternoon show, and I'm actually going to share with you a huge change I made from the morning to the afternoon, which brought me all the way back. You saw me. I was like negative about $150. I'm only negative 48 here, and I went all the way to 300 on this one. So we'll see. We're going to try to work this one towards the 400 today on the account. I made one change that made all the difference. It was just so fucking obvious. I couldn't believe it. You guys want to try and guess what I did in trying to trade dots that radically changed my P&L? Let's see if you guys can try to figure it out. Who wants to be the first to tell me? We recommend Irene Ola. Let me give you the link. Okay, here's the link. Get the edge. They're just running a massive discount right now with our code. So go get that. I'm going to be trading Ola tonight. That's our other program. Hi, Carolina. How are you? So who wants to guess with what I did? Let me see if I can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you if I can get this trade going. So we're going to do this on. I think it's closing at around 22, right? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in a bid at around 18. We'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it runs away, it runs away. We'll put a bid underneath. That one little trick of buying limit down, limit up, massive, massive difference in the P&L. Let's see if I'm right on this one. So closes around 17, right? I'm basically coming in 5 under. Where's my bid? No, sorry. Closes 22, and I'm at 17 bid. I could even, raise it a little bit if I want to. Let's just see if I can, come down to me. Because I realized that 9 out of 10 times on the dots candle, we get a retrace, right? And so, yes, occasionally the retrace is just going to completely collapse and go down. But most of the time, it's a retrace and bounce. And that is a much, much better place to be at in the trade than the chase and retrace. No, it wasn't. It was the exact opposite. It was wait. It was wait for the retrace within the momentum. This one may run away from me, but of course, Murphy's rule of law. The moment I want to show you the trade, it runs away. This is the I would say 2 out of 10 where you don't get any retrace. And if you don't get any retrace, just let it go. So, like for example, if this thing goes to 27, 28 on the moves here, that's 26, not quite there. But if it goes 28 bid, I would just simply cancel this buy order and wait for the next dot. You just let that dot go. Let's see how this plays out. 105 in the afternoon. Massive rally today. Really, really strong markets. We might even run to 2,700 or 27,000, which is just insane. Trump says they're going to do a secondary talk. It looks like behind the scenes, Iranians want to make a deal. But the question is, I still think they're playing for not giving the fissure material. And I don't think Trump's going to go for that. So we'll see if they give in on that one. There we go. Okay, so I'm in, right? Now my exit is 24. And I'm actually going to move my stop here to around here because that's a reasonable stop here. So let's see how this plays out. So I'm actually, I'm in at 1925 and my exit is 24, right? And then if it comes down to maybe like around 12 or 13, I could do a secondary. I can do a secondary blend, and see if I can get out of that one. Almost there. Come on, baby. Almost there. I'm going to bring this down. There we go. Come on. And we're done. And I'm going to get rid of this one. And I don't need a secondary one. And that's it. You see how much easier that is? Very, very little, grief. No, we're only trading NASDAQ, baby. We're trading futures NASDAQ. No FX. So that one little trick going to absolutely increase your win rate tremendously. Put the P&L, put the P in the P&L. Do its thing. You guys understand what I'm doing? I'm marking the candle. I'm putting 5 down or 5 up, depending on whether I'm on upward trend. And I'm just trying to my first position is there. This is a 1 minute time frame. We're always trading on a 1 minute time frame. Yeah, very easy, right, Miguel? Super easy. Easy peasy, Mr. Squeezy. All right, we got no trades here. Everything is in chop. We had an amazing, the irony of life, of course, is like I left you guys, terrible market, then the market just explodes. I don't know if you guys traded the 11 o'clock hour, but even better, the 11 to 12 hour was just straight up, like look at this. This was just money. I made some of it, but I was in meetings, so I couldn't quite do it. Yeah, I had a great break. Had a lot of fun. Excuse me. So, oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Why is this? I actually want to understand why. Oh, oh God. Swallowed in the wrong throat. Sorry about that. There is actually a white dot over here. You just can't see it because I have the ROC. So what's the data telling us? Data is telling me that the prior half hour to our power hour is there was enough movement, 3.5 points per candle average. So that's quite a lot of. We're only looking for 5-point profit, so that's quite a lot for per candle. So the rate of change is passable. We passed it. Now the only thing we need is obviously the dot count and the PPP delta to concur that we have momentum. And if we do, and we get a dot, that becomes a legitimate dot. So we'll see if anything shows up here. Generally, this has been like an 87% win rate hour whenever we get dots in this hour. No, it's not on the bottom. It's just 5 down. I'm just taking 5 down, Ben. So wherever is the closing price, I'm 5 down or 5 up. I'm not getting fancy. Like if it closed 22,960, I'd be 55 bid and just sit there and wait. Let it execute. The whole idea is that you it almost always retrace. It usually always sometimes retraces 10, right? But you can't get too cute. So, but it almost always retraces 5, and then you have a chance. It almost always comes back to entry. Very often goes beyond it. So this just really increases your chance of winning much more. You understand? Everybody vibing me? So this is like a really nice chill time to trade. Usually we get about 3 to 4 opportunities in this hour, one every about 10, 15 minutes. So we'll see what shows up. It's Ben. It's limit if it's always limit if it's below. It's always limit if it's above. Like in other words, you're buying down for buys and you're selling up for sells. Do you understand me? Like right now, we're positive trend, so we're only buying. So if I get a green dot, I'm going to buy five down. Just watching to see if we get any signals yet. Very quiet so far. Everybody configure the wealth charts properly. Does anybody need any help on wealth charts? Let's see how wealth charts is looking. That's like a remnant of range. It's like midpoint of range. Just ignore it. I think it was just the code that they forgot to take out. It signifies nothing. All right, let's see if we get a dot here. No dot, no, because the slope is negative. Really feels like they want to run the 2,700 or 26,000, excuse me. Love to see it. Session high around 40. Yeah, it's because it's not an offset. It's because Wealth Charts is on UTC. Wealth Charts is on UTC, but TradingView has an offset. That's why. All right. Oh, there was a chart. Huh, that's interesting. This had it. Why did this not show up? Oh, it's interesting. Ha 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 ha. There's a little bit of a discrepancy. I should have taken this trade. All right, let's see what's going on over here. No trade here. Oh, that sucks. I would have. Well, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have been able to get a retrace on it anyways. All right, through 31s. Let's see if they hold the 30s here. Come on, baby. 25 seconds left. Highs at 45s. So basically, imagine if this closes 32, I'm going to be about 27 and a half bits, somewhere around here. All right, right here. Here's my bid. And you can move it up a little bit if I wanted to see if it can come back down and hit me. The trade-off is you're gonna give up the runaway trades, but most trades are not runaway trades, as we all know, right? If 2 out of 3 trades were runaway trades, we'd want to take those, but they're not. We know that for a fact. In fact, you could make an argument that 3 out of 4 are retrace trades, although this one did not retrace a lot. So it's 37. So now I'm going to just get underneath this thing somewhere around here. See if I can get myself down just on a retrace basis. Again, I'm just, just trying to see if I could get a better positioning. Not getting me done. Damn. And that's what happens sometimes. It's the Murphy's rule of life. Anytime I want to show you something, of course, the opposite is going to happen. Literally made like 20 trades doing this. And of course, I can't make a single one. Now it's just all chase. Literally three chase trades in a row. I don't give a shit. I'm not chasing them. Amazing. Just amazing. I love markets. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Ah. That'd be fucking unbelievable. I can't get underneath this trade. All right, that's it. I'm not going to do it. So I literally missed this whole sequence because I was trying to get underneath the trade. So that's just, this is just the day by day today. I should just like not do any lives because everything I do off screen works like a charm. Anytime I try to show you something on screen, just a fucking disaster. Like nothing is executing the way I want it to. But that's just the way it is. Unbelievable. Unbe-fucking-lievable. So annoying. This is a perfect move, of course. Like this is the kind of move you have 1 out of 25 hours. And I'm missing every point of it because I'm trying to trade for the 19 hours that are imperfect, 19 hours that are very difficult to trade. Fuck me. I mean, I don't care. For myself, I couldn't care less. It's just annoying because I really wanted to show you all these tricks. And it's always a situation where it doesn't matter what I do. It's what you learn from what I do. But it's just really just annoys the fuck out of me. Where am I? 56, 54. Come on. There we go. All right. I'm in the trade. All right, I'm out of this trade. Small scalp, just to show you. I mean, I'm just frustrated because, because if it was me, I couldn't give a shit. I'd be doing 25 of these trades. I give up 5 of these trades. I'll be doing 25 of them. I want to show you as many of these opportunities as possible during this hour. And of course, we only have 2 trades so far on this structure. Here, let me show you. Wait, what is this? This is all I did. I literally missed this whole sequence trying to trade underneath it. But, it is what it is. At least you guys are getting the idea of what I'm doing, right? Now I'm going to try and see if I can buy at the moving average right over here around like 50. Matter of fact, I can put the bid in at 50, put a bid in at 51. Okay, I'm in. What this does show for you guys, though, is just how good the 1300 hour is just for taking pure trades. Maybe, as a matter of fact, maybe what we'll do tomorrow is I'll just take the signals on the first trade and then bid underneath it. This way, at least I make half the if half the position works, it works, and if the other half doesn't, that's fine. Come on, baby, come on, get me out. Son of a bitch. Labels and arrows. It's like a function. You just go into charts. Ben, can you tell him? I forgot what it is. You just have to go into charts. I have this on my like quick touch keyboard. Toggle trade history. You just have to choose. Go on the chart, right click, toggle trade history, and you'll have those arrows coming in. All right, I'm in here. Let's see if I can squeeze these out. I'm out of this trade. I'll tell you why. I just realized I did something very stupid. There was like 6 dots already. I should have stopped trading the long side. Let this thing wait. Let it come back to the green side. Let the slope come back to the green side. Then we'll come back again. This is a sell-off slice. It could really come back all the way down here. I don't need to take any more hits on this one than I need to. There's a corrective slice. I don't know. I just realized, why am I buying into the corrective slice? The time to buy was into the green slice. So it was a nice big move here for about 20 points. And now we're just correcting. Let's see if this white dot stays in place. Nope. No trade. I'm taking a trade here just because I'm bored. Always a bad idea, but I don't care. Come on. Climb. Ah. Almost. There we go. Come on. Climb. You know what? Screw it. I'm just out of this. I'm bored out of my mind. Nothing going on over here. And I'm not about to, let this thing run against me. See, actually, look at this. Why did this not show a... That's weird. Why am I not getting a dot here? What happened here? That's interesting. Why is there no dot here? Let's find out. Oh, there was a dot. Why didn't we see it? Oh, I was in that was stupid. I could have I didn't see it. I didn't see it because of the thing. Okay. Oh. A trade would have been, was it 54 by 50, and that would have totally gotten done. Sorry, bad execute. I just didn't see the dot on well, because it was hiding behind that arrow. Oh, that was stupid. All right, half hour. Let's see if it wants to run a little bit more. I'm going to buy this just for shits and giggles because it's running at session highs. I'm going to assume it wants to try to run the session highs. It's either going to double top here, which is fine, or run session highs. Oh my God, come on. There we go. All right, that took out session highs. At least that was a nice, clean trade. Let's see if we get any more dots. Right into session highs. Let's see if they can really start pushing it now towards the big round number. So just want to, like, it's very quiet. So I just want to run you through the numbers. This, if you're trading, 520, you're in at 21, done. This 22, you're done. This at 33, you're done. This at 41, you're done. This at 49, you're done. So that's already 5. This is the only one that you don't get done, 58. And this one you get done. So 6 out of 7. If you were just taking every single dot during this time frame. And that is effectively, what's the win rate on that? 6 divided by 7. 85.7% win rate, right? That's what the data showed. If you just simply blindly took every one of these trades, and you obviously could have taken them with size, you would have been net positive today. So if you were like 6 out of 7, net 200, right? Net 200 in the position. If you're taking one NQ contract. Getting ready to pop? Could be. Session highs. I'm just buying out of boredom. Tiny little side. Let's see if it does go pop. Trying to see if there's any news, but it looks like it's pretty quiet this afternoon. Huh. That's interesting. Broadcast authority quoting officials, Russia has agreed to receive Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium. That's interesting. That's an interesting hand to play. wonder if Trump is going to agree to that. We're falling off the highs. My trader boredom going nowhere. On rise, baby. Rise. We're going to sweep the ladder. They're going to take the 70s. You think high is 68? Oh, sweeping the ladder to the highs. Come on, it's so boring. There's just nothing going on here. We haven't had a dot in, what is that, 35 to 50, 15 minutes. They couldn't break that 70 level. Oh, hey, big news, guys. Today, SEC approved major FINRA rule that eliminates pattern day trader rule and replaces it with a new intraday margin system. All right, let's, wow, that's interesting. What's replacing a new intraday margin framework that measures risk in real time for end of day instead of counting trades? requires traders to maintain enough equity based upon actual exposure. Applies to all margin accounts, not just day traders. How the new system works: firms monitor your account for intraday margin deficits when risk exceeds equity. Implementation timeline is approved April 26. Go live 45 days after notice. Firms can phase it in over 18 months. Market is shifting from how often you trade to how much risk you take. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Hey, Rob, I'm in live. Could I call you back in just a few minutes? Hello? Okay, bye. Okay, so what is this key takeaway? Market is shifting from how often you trade to how much risk you take. This is a huge structural change. So, like, does it mean that you could, like, literally have $1,000, but as long as you have enough risk to cover it? Like, there is no margin. It's all dynamic. I wish this would explain it a little bit better. Where is this thing? Where's that link? Here it is. Rules. I'm going to download this and have Claude analyze it for me. Not clear. Oh, we came off the highs. I'm just selling it because it's a reversal signal. I don't care. Against the session high. Let's see if I can trade a little bit against this. I'm doing everything against rules because I'm just bored out of my mind. I just final trade going against trend. No dots, just kind of trying to see if I get the reversal trade here against this session highs. It's probably going to ram me up the wazoo, but I'm just a little bit bored. This definitely goes under the do as I say, not as I do category. All right, I'm out of it. Just out of boredom. No trades, guys. We sort of, had a really, really nice, clean possibility run here, and they just really, really died for the rest of the hour. Can still consolidate. We'll see. We'll see if they want to make another run towards the 2600. Maybe they'll run it in Asia. We'll see. But the technique of limit down, even though it did not work here, the one time throughout the whole day, there's literally probably about 100 dots today. And these are the 4 dots on which it totally failed. Does not mean that it's not a good idea. It is a really good idea, and it will give you a much better edge. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. I'm going to trade tonight for Ola on gold, and as always, tomorrow at 9 o'clock we're going to trade regular time. Don't forget Apex 90%. Get some accounts, and I'll see you guys tonight. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye bye.